Hello! There's so much good stuff to cover. I think first and foremost, we have a major stellium in Pisces happening with Sun, Neptune, Jupiter, and Mercury. What does this mean? It means several things. It means that we need to go with the flow. We need to not try and control things. Obviously, we always want to have our plans and set our goals and schedule and routine and all of these things. But this is a time period where we really need to just look at what are we feeling and reflect and go deep. I think especially with Sun and Neptune being directly conjunct, there can be a bit of confusion about ego, about self and other. And I think part of this is the tension of Venus and Mars, as well as Saturn all being in Aquarius. There's a lot of like voltage, high voltage going on that is really important to make sure that we are not projecting onto others. And if other people are projecting this onto us, again, it's better just to go back into our own perception, our own dream, instead of trying to go out of our way to show others. Unless it feels natural to do so. But in general, this is a time where everybody is more retreating inwards. And if somebody is going out of their way to focus on something or somebody externally, then they're probably projecting something at this time. And again, if it doesn't quite make sense where they're coming from, it's better just to I'm just going to avoid that. Again, with all this Pisces energy, like all water signs, but especially with Pisces, it's the most fluid, the most flexible. So we just want to flow. As Bruce Lee, who had a ton of Pisces energy, Sun and Moon in the house of Pisces, I think Mercury as well. As he said, just be water. Water is essentially the most powerful element. He didn't say that part, but he basically said that, but that's, just me chiming in there. But as he said, water can crash, it can be still. This is a really important lesson to keep in mind during this time because we have so much water energy. And if we're getting caught up, especially with other people getting caught up with confusion when it comes to their egos or anger again, or if they're just utilizing all this electricity in kind of a negative way, if they're projecting, it's like we talked about last time with Venus and Mars, as well as Saturn being in Aquarius, especially with Mars there, though, there is a tendency to rebel. And if people are not allowing good outlets in their life for all of this energy, it's a lot of energy. If they're not utilizing it in a productive way to be able to grow their ideas and to put their ideas into manifest reality, to be working with other people to make their ideas happen, if somebody's not doing that, then it's very easy for them to just, again, rebel, choose like somebody to rebel against. It's like that saying, or rather that movie, like a rebel without a cause. We want to be a rebel with a cause. Aquarius is always better with a cause. Otherwise, we really don't have a solid sense of self. We are just reacting instead of acting and being proactive and helping us to realize our dreams. And I think that is the best part of what this stellium is all about, is our ability to connect with our subconscious and with God as our super consciousness is phenomenal during this time, and we can remake our lives in incredible ways. We can heal, we can enlighten, we can be inspired, but we need to stay focused on this ourselves. We need to not stay too focused on what's going on with other people. In general, but especially at this time. I think especially because Moon is going into Leo later on. Probably while you're watching this video, Moon is already in Leo, and Moon will be in Leo for basically almost all of Sunday and Monday and the first part of Tuesday, probably around until noon or something like that. Anyways, that is going to exacerbate everything that we've talked about before. Whereas people might be more dramatic or like rebelling and whatnot, just let people go on their own trip, man. Really, it's like go with the flow, do your thing, let people be, and you'll get through it, and you'll stay in tune with what you're supposed to be really focusing on this time and not getting caught up in the kind of electricity. As always, I'm doing readings, info in the description to book a reading with me. I love doing readings. I love it, love it, love it. So if you're interested in doing a reading, come, let's do a reading. Any kind of reading. I do all kinds of readings, recorded, etc. All the info's there. Infinite love to you, my friends. Namaste. Peace.